Yesterday, I was building confidence, quietly, almost subconsciously. I was putting words around something I have spent years learning. Laugh, love, give, see a need, fill a need. Don't wait for perfect circumstances. Don't wait for recognition. Don't wait for somebody else to move first. Whoever, whenever, whatever, however, do what you can with what you have, where you are. And I believed it, I still believe it. Then today brought me face to face with the part of that truth I wasn't prepared for. There is a particular look someone you love can give you when they need something you cannot give them. They don't even have to say it. Do something, and everything inside of you answers. I will, I'll fight, I'll find a way, I'll figure it out. I'll move whatever has to be moved. Except sometimes you can't. Sometimes you know exactly what hurts and still cannot make it stop. Sometimes you understand the question and don't have the answer they need. Sometimes love is enormous, and your actual ability to change the situation is painfully small. That realization knocked the confidence right out from under me. Because I have always believed that if you love somebody, you do something. You fight harder, you find another way. You don't just stand there. And suddenly I was standing there, facing the same helplessness I have judged in other people, facing decisions and limitations I once believed love should have been powerful enough to overcome. And then another realization came. Maybe I had misunderstood some of the people who loved me. Maybe there were times I saw rejection where someone else was facing an impossible choice. Maybe what looked like not enough from where I stood was everything somebody had available to give. That doesn't make every decision right. It doesn't erase hurt. It doesn't rewrite the past. It simply means I can see something now that I couldn't see then. And I'm sorry for the times my anger, stubbornness, or judgment made an already difficult situation harder. I'm especially sorry for the times I made loving me and doing what someone believed was right feel like opposing choices. I understand something now. Love does not make us omnipotent. It doesn't create money where there isn't any. It doesn't open every door. It doesn't guarantee that we'll know the answer. It doesn't mean we'll always be capable of giving someone what they desperately need from us. So what do you do when you cannot do the thing? You do the thing you can. You listen, you stay, you tell the truth. You make room for the questions. You say, I don't know, when you don't know. You refuse to manufacture promises just because the truth hurts. You give whatever you actually have. And that's when yesterday's words came back differently. Whoever, whenever, whatever, however, live, love, give. I thought those words were about having the courage to act. Today I realize they're also about accepting the limits of what I can do, without allowing those limits to become an excuse to stop loving. There is a tremendous difference between there's nothing I can do and I cannot do the thing I desperately want to do today. I couldn't give someone I love what That's what love has looked like around me more times than I ever understood. Yesterday gave me the principle, today showed me the cost, and somewhere in between I found understanding.